to another reaction of 90s nostalgia. We are jumping into Friends. This is season 1, episode 4. So I'm so happy that a lot of people that watch my shorts, I do a lot of Friends now blooper shorts. I do a lot of random shorts, although I apparently haven't learned my lesson. But I'm like, fuck it, I'm not monetized. Let me just act wild. But I do drop my shorts, and Friends shorts definitely seems to be very, very popular. And that's what started me this 90s nostalgia of the shows that I watched going back in the day and enjoying these shows, right? So we have the Friends, we have Family Matters, and we have the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air that we're doing right now. And then later on, we're going to be picking up Everybody Loves Raymond as well as Will and Grace, with possibilities of other shows much further down the line. We can't be just throwing all the goodness in one shoot. So let's enjoy it and share, like, and comment down below of these reactions, just so I know that you guys want more. I'm ready to jump into this, y'all. You know I love this show. This show is giving got. And as well as seeing Chandler Bing, who is no longer here with us. So experiencing him and seeing him in these shows is also heartwarming, and it feels really good to go through this, right? As well as I think like some other shows. Let me think. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, we no longer have the father, Uncle Phil. And then Family Matters, I think the grandmother is not here. Don't quote me, but I feel like there's a few cast members that are not here in Family Matters. And so it's good to, once again, relive these moments with these wonderful characters and these wonderful actors / actresses. It is a key to the gag of the lemons to the squeezes of all of the juices. Now, I'm ready to jump into this. Somebody's typing ferociously down below. What the does the lemons to the squeezes of the juices, what does that mean? The child. I actually don't know. Let's jump into this episode. Once again, you want to see this in a full reaction, you can, okay? The link is down below in the comment section. The link will bring you down to my Patreon. Please subscribe over there to Patreon. Become a Patreon member and join us in the extended family verse. And be able to see this in a full reaction, as well as all of my TV shows and movie reactions. Now, if you want to see my other reactions, please click to my other link. Oh God, there's so many instructions before we get to a reaction. There's another link that will bring you to my other YouTube channel, and the YouTube channel is called Andres Reacts. Please subscribe, like all the videos, share the videos, comment down below. We're growing that channel over there. It's very, very small, but we're growing, and we're loving it as we grow. Okay, thank you guys so much for the support. Now, without further ado, let's jump into Friends and find out exactly what this show has got to give.
Alright, Phoebe, if I were omnipotent for a day, I would want world peace, no more hunger, and bigger boobs.
So you took mine. Make myself omnipotent forever.
Say, there's always one guy. If I wish for 3 more wishes.
What would you do if you were omnipotent?
Probably kill myself. If little Joey's dead, then I got no reason to live.
Omnipotent. You are?
No one told you life was gonna be this way. Well, it hasn't been your day, a week, a month, or even your year. I'll be there for you.
Would you look at her? She's so peaceful. What's going on with you?
I got no sleep last night.
Why?
My grandmother has this new boyfriend. Constantly, having to reassure each other that they're having a good time. You have no idea how loud they are.
Less than 100 steps from our place to here.
You got way too much free time.
Hockey tickets, Rangers, Penguins, tonight at the Garden, and we're taking you.
Happy birthday, pal. So I'm guessing you had an extra ticket and couldn't decide which one of you got to bring a date?
Well, aren't we, Mr. The Glass is Half Empty?
Is today the 20th, October 20th?
I was hoping you wouldn't remember.
Oh, today's the day Carol and I first consummated our physical relationship. And sex. Go home and think about my ex-wife and her lesbian lover.
The hell with hockey, let's all do that.
Come on, what do you say, big guy, huh? Huh?
What are you doing?
I have no idea.
You promised to buy me a big foam finger?
You got it.
day I got my first paycheck. There was a cave-in in one of the mines and 8 people were killed.
Worked in a mine?
I worked at a Dairy Queen. Why?
Who's FICA? Why is he getting all my money?
Oh, you're fine. Yeah, for a first job, you can totally live on this. Hey, by the way, great service. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Rachel?
I swear I've seen birds do this on Wild Kingdom.
Your mom said you work here, and it's true.
Look at you in the apron. You look like you're in a play.
God, look at you. You are so big. I can't believe it.
I know. I'm a duplex.
Guess who my dad's making partner in his firm?
The subject of news.
I have elbows.
Each spot's messy in the crease is the pass. Carol was wearing boots, just like those, the night that we first, you know. What? Peach pit.
Yes, bunny?
We had peaches, actually nectarines, but basically I walked her to the bus stop.
Well, the biggest news is still you dumping Barry at the altar.
When are you coming home?
What? Guys, I'm not. This job? Waitressing? You cannot just waitressing. Or let's put the little chocolate blobbies on the cookies.
Well, your mom didn't tell us about the blobbies.
Look at that one thing.
Hey, Rach, how was it with your friends?
Well, it's rum and...
Okay. And I brought operation, but I lost the tweezers, so we can't operate. But we can prep the guy.
It's the Visa card people.
Oh, God, ask them what they want.
There's been some unusual activity on your account.
But I haven't used my card in weeks.
That is the unusual activity.
Okay, they want to know if I'm okay. Okay, let's see. Well, let's see. The FICA guys took all my money. I'm getting puffy, and it's not even for me. So if that sounds like I'm okay, then you can tell them I'm okay.
Rachel has left the building.
Let's play Twister.
There was ice there that night with Carol? Plastic seats, 4,000 angry Pittsburgh fans?
No, actually, I was just saying it looks like we're not sitting together. But now that you mention it's the first frost.
You are just like Jack. Jack from downstairs?
No, Jack and the Beanstalk. He got those magic beans. And then he woke up and there was this big plant.
Jack gave up a cow. I gave up an orthodontist. Oh, I know I didn't love him, but...
Oh, see, Jack did love the cow.
Everything was figured out, and now everything's just kind of like...
Floopy?
Yeah.
All gonna come together, and it's just gonna be unfloopy.
I feel like that's a word.
Monica, what if it doesn't come together?
Well, because you just... I don't like this question.
I mean, what if all we've got are... beans?
Bunch of toothless guys hitting each other with sticks.
Well, pass it! Pass it! Shoot it! Shoot it! Shoot it!
It says to call this number if you're not completely satisfied with this candy bar. Kind of an emergency. Well, I guess you'd know that or we'd be in the predicament room.
I'm in a lot of pain here, all right? My face is dented.
Well, you'll have to wait your turn.
Hey, this...
I'm so sorry, you guys. I didn't mean to bring you down. I don't have a plan. Do you have a plan?
I don't even have a plan.
Oh, no, that's not what we ordered. We ordered a fat-free crust with extra cheese.
Oh, man, my dad's gonna kill me.
Wait, did you say G. Stephanopoulos? Mediterranean guy with curiously intelligent good looks?
Yeah, that sounds about right. You guys want me to take this back?
What, are you nuts? We've got George Stephanopoulos' pizza. Who's George Stephanopoulos?
That's Big Bird's friend.
The White House advisor? Clinton's campaign guy?
Wait, I see a woman.
Tell me it's his mother.
He's going for the pizza.
Hey, that's not for you, bitch!
A lot of people less sick than my friend have gone in. I mean, that guy with the toe thing, who's he sleeping with? Oh, come on, Dora, don't be mad. I know we both said some things. We lost her.
What do you think George is
like? I think he's shy.
You do? He's a preppy animal.
Yes, the moon, the glow, the magical feeling. You did this part. Could I get some painkillers over here, please?
So you slept with her for the first time. So what? You slept with her for 7 years after that.
Left you for another woman that likes women?
A little louder, okay? I think there's a man on the 12th floor in a coma who didn't quite hear you. My first time with Carol was my first time. With Carol?
Oh.
So, in your whole life, you've only been with one?
Oh. There's a whole bunch of stuff we could have done tonight.
Remember that vegetarian pate that I made that you love so much?
Unless goose is a vegetable. Now I don't feel so bad about sleeping with Jason Hurley.
What? You slept with Jason?
How long?
Just a couple hours.
Yeah, okay, I got one. I'm really gonna send you one. She was a big girl.
There he is! Where? Right where we've been looking all night. Wow.
Can you believe he's only had sex with one woman?
It's romantic.
Really?
No, you kidding? The guy's a freak. I drink. Oh, I thought you were great in Silence of the Lambs.
Fun? Where was the fun? Tell me specifically, which part was the fun part? Where's my pup?
The kid has it.
Finders, keepers, losers, weepers.
No, we're posing in my yard.
Now that was fun. Red.
We could have played Monopoly, but no!
Thanks.
Good.
Rachel, it's the Visa card people.
Oh, okay. Will you take my place?
All right. Yes, this is Rachel.
I've got magic beans. I'm fine.
Well. It's a very short outro because I don't really have much to say. But I have to say one thing. One thing I know and two things for certain. I never realized how sexual this show is. I think every single episode since we've started, they mentioned sex or some type of sexual stuff. And I know that it just would not play well with today's audience because, you know, they're so sensitive. But I mean, I don't have an issue with it. I'm just saying that it just wouldn't go well. But I enjoyed this episode. I'm trying to think, is this my, I think it was hysterical in parts. I think I remember parts of this episode when I watched it when I was younger. I remember the hockey game, but everything else beyond the hockey game, I really don't remember. I also think the hockey game and following the three boys was actually the funniest part of this episode. Ross actually is a strong character. I never really appreciated Ross when I used to watch him when I was younger. My standout characters, as I've told you before, was Phoebe. I did always like Ross, but I never knew how funny he actually really was. And seeing him this episode and seeing his facial expressions, the way he pronounces the words, which we obviously know, he makes sure he pronunciates all words. It's just also a gag. Also, he was really sexy back in the day. Like when he was like this young, I also knew, I obviously wasn't out, but I remember looking at him in my head. Where else would I be thinking? But I would be like, oh, he's cute. Like, you know, I would have this weird crush on Ross. So, following the three boys was a lot of fun. The girls' storyline, the females, the ladies of the show, it was okay. Rachel still, at this moment in time that we're in, she still is the weakest character for me. I think the second weakest character for me would be Monica. At this time, at this present time. Monica does get much funnier later on. I don't know if it's in this season or what season it was in, where I used to think she was like hysterical. I always would die laughing at Monica. But even seeing some of the bloopers, I feel like when I watch some of the older bloopers, I'd be like, oh, she's over, like the lady who plays Courtney Cox, is that her name? She also just is so different than the actual character. Like, she doesn't really seem that, like, funny. But then again, I mean, I never spoke to her. I didn't hang out with her. And I only saw, like, 15 seconds of bloopers with her when she breaks character. But yeah, for me definitely at this time, Rachel and Monica were the weakest of it. Then it would follow Joey and Chandler. Those were, so obviously right now, I'm Ross and Phoebe. Love them. So, and I really can't wait till we get some Janice, y'all. When Janice comes in the scene, I die. So, loved this episode. It was good. I cannot wait to get into the next episode. I don't know what it's going to be. Also, the second strongest person besides Ross in this episode has to be the lady who plays the woman at the doctor office. Or hospital, I should say. She is hysterical. She delivered her lines, she gave the 1-2 punch, and she was just everything. She definitely tied up this episode and made it much funnier than it was. The ending, by the way, where Phoebe was bent over in front of Joey, if that played, as I lose my voice, if that played today, honey, the people would be picketing, the signs would be signing, the people would be up in an uproar, the houses would be burnt to the ground. And it's just so, for me, it's sad that we've gotten to this place. I've said this before in other reactions, that the new generation of the younger people below me are super and maybe because I don't understand it because I grew up in this type of era and this type of comedy. I used to listen to Bernie Mac, you already know. The Kings of Comedy was the greatest, okay? And then watching shows like this, which there were so many different shows at that time that did jokes like this, that, and now you have to adjust how you are because you can't act this way or, just make jokes, laughs to the keys, to lemons, all the squeezes, because people would say you're sexually harassing them. People would come for you. They would sue you. They'll try to call cops on you. It's just so different. I don't mean to turn this funny episode, the funny show, into something more serious tone, but I watch things like this and I think back and say, damn, we've changed so drastically. When did this show come out? How many years has this? This came out in 1994. I mean, it's been a long time, right? So, I don't know. I enjoyed it, and I really do. I wish sometimes that we can go back and to experience shows like this, but there's no way. And I would never want a remake, at all, because they couldn't be themselves. I think that they were gonna, I don't know if they were going to, possibly try to recreate Friends again with them, or were they just doing a special? I know they did a special sometime, whenever it was. I didn't watch it. But I feel like people were like, oh, we want Friends back, let's recreate Friends. No, leave it where it is. Amazing show, but there's no way they could recreate what they created in the 90s, because this is not the 90s, and people would cancel it. People would be cancel culture, so leave it where it is in the arcs of greatness. Okay, thank you guys so much for being here once again. While you're putting on your shoes, your socks, your jackets, your hats, your gloves, please don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed here, and to my other channel, Andres Reacts. The link is down below to go over there, as well as hit this. I said I really want you guys subscribing. God, I say it 1,000 times. Please hit the notification bell, as well as like, share, and don't forget to comment. Okay, I will see you all next time with more 90s nostalgia.